Hey guys, welcome to my coaching video about how to get through a bad performance review. As you can see, I have notes because I got a lot of stuff to tell y'all and I can't remember everything off the top of my dome. I'm not that good, and that's okay. I just need y'all to get this good information so you can set yourself up for your best possible outcome. So now, number one, I need you to put your feelings aside, okay? And I know that's hard. I know how it feels to get a bad performance review, especially after you have worked your ass off all year long. And then here come this MF that don't like you for whatever reason, coming with the bullshit. I get it. We have all been there. But sis, I want you to understand. You need to be honest with yourself and you need to say, what could I have done better? What can I learn from this? And what did I do right that this MF don't know about? Okay? So that's step one. But first, before even step one of your strategy to respond to the performance review, I need to reiterate, do not respond to a bad performance review in that meeting. Take it all in, write notes. At best, ask clarifying questions like, so give me an example of me not showing leadership or me not showing strategic horsepower, acumen, BS, what they say, right? Give me an example. And then if they give you an example that they actually saw, take note of that they were paying attention. Now, if they give you some example talking about, well, I got feedback from somebody, be like, oh, so you weren't there. Just want to make sure you weren't in the room. Make sure you make them say that out loud and make sure you're documenting all of this. And quiet as is kept. Check the laws in your state. And if you're in a state where you can record on your phone. Take your handy dandy phone, hit that good record button, turn your phone upside down, and record this meeting, okay? Protect yourself. Because a lot of times, bad performance reviews have nothing to do with your real work. Especially if you're getting feedback like, well, I just think it's the how you do it, Felicia. It's not, you get the work done, but it's how you get the work done. What the fuck does that mean? Exactly, that's some coded bullshit, meaning we just don't like how you show up. Well, I'm a black ass person. I don't know what you want from me. This is how I show up. It's okay. And I'm sorry, I'm getting triggered. Y'all listen to the show, you know I get triggered. Okay, so don't respond, don't get defensive. The second thing is stay calm, right? Stay calm, ask those clarifying questions, and make sure that you're truly understanding that feedback, okay? But don't get defensive when you ask the questions. The third thing, tell your manager that you need some time. I need some time to process and thank them for this feedback. Always be cordial because you're working to set yourself up for success, okay? The fourth thing I want you to do is I want you to go to your safe spaces. So a safe space is a mentor that doesn't work at the company, a friend that you know that doesn't work with you, place that you can go and bitch and moan and get it out and really talk it out. But don't talk to one of them friends like, yeah, girl, your boss is a motherfucker. I hate that motherfucker. No, don't go to that person, right? Like, you don't need that person right now. You need somebody who's going to be objective, who's going to look at the feedback and say, okay, here's where your pressure test here. Here's how you respond to that there. Here's where, okay, what did you do to make this person write this? Did you not get this assignment done? Did you not get it done in the way they wanted it done? Like, you have to get really clear on the things that you have gaps and the things that, okay, my boss just doesn't know that I did a good job here. So that's what you need to focus on. And the final step that I have for you is if you know your manager doesn't like you, right? You gotta ask them, are they willing to have an open mind to help you to get better? Are they wanting you to get better? Because let's face it, some managers just write us off, right? And it's not right and it's not fair, but you need to understand where you stand with this manager and to really understand, are they really going to help you, or are they just trying to push you out the organization? And that's going to dictate how you move going forward. Because honestly, sis, it might be time for you to leave. Because if they over there acting a fool with you with these performance evaluations and trying to make it seem like you ain't worth shit, well, they don't value you. And there's no reason for you to stay there and keep giving them all of your good time, energy, resources, and black girl magic. So it's time for you to start making a plan to get out. Okay? And that's okay. It's all okay. And I want to leave you with this. Sometimes we have a bad year. Sometimes we have a bad boss. Sometimes things just go wrong. But that doesn't mean that you are not a great person, that you're not a great employee, and that does not mean that you don't do great work. Now, once you get honest with yourself and you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am doing the best I can do, then that's all that matters. You do your best, you let God take care of the rest. But stay focused on what your best possible outcome is. Stay focused on making sure that you know whether this boss is willing to help you or not. And if they're willing to help you, and if they're really genuine and they want to see you develop and grow, take that opportunity. You may actually need to develop, sis. And that's okay. We all have to grow. We're all not perfect. But let's say you're in a stretch role and it's a real stretch. Maybe that's what this performance review is telling you. And maybe you can sit down with your boss and say, hey, I really want to do this better. I really want to get better. I want to be an expert in this area. I want to have this skill in my tool belt. Then go after that. And if you got a real one as a boss, they're really going to help you and they're really going to care about you. But if you see that your boss is on some bullshit, girl, it's time to get that plan to get out. Okay? No harm, no foul. You're going to be fine. You will, okay? You will land on your feet. So keep your head up. You got this. And if you need any help, hit me up at ask@trillionba.com. I'm always happy to help. And I've had a bad performance review or two, you know,